Okay, so today I'm in Coombs on Vancouver Island in Canada. I'm staying in this really cute tiny house behind me. It's a brand new tiny house tucked in between the trees. You see, Coombs is about an hour from Nanaimo, where you take the ferry from Vancouver. And this tiny home is located a little bit outside of town, right in nature. There's a little mountain right there, lots of trees around, so the setting is really beautiful for this tiny house. Also, I'm one of the first people who stays here, so there's lots of more work to do. Like, I think they're making a little fire pit outside, but so far the inside is totally livable. It's really cute. The first thing you notice when you come up here, you don't hear anything. It's so quiet here, which I really like if for a nice little getaway in the forest. One of my favorite things here is if you wake up, you look right into the trees, and there's a little sitting corner where you can have breakfast and dinner look right into the forest, which is my favorite thing to do. You also get this private driveway. You can just park 1 or 2 cars here. It's pretty big actually, so you can park a truck or even like a trailer here. This tiny house sleeps 4 people. There's a master bedroom in the back, and then there's a loft where people can sleep, and then there's a little couch in the back where also 1 person can sleep. It has a full kitchen, even an oven, a fridge, and a shower and a sink, and one of these fancy bidet toilets. But let's go inside and check it out. Okay, now I'm inside the tiny house. It feels really spacious because the ceilings are really high. There's actually 2 stories to this. This is the main floor, kind of, where you have your kitchen, then you have your seating area here. There's a little bench here, you can chill out. And then in the back you have your master bedroom, and in between there's the bathroom. Lots of windows here, so lots of natural light coming in, and you're basically directly surrounded by trees. You're kind of like in the middle of the forest here. There's not many houses around, so when you sit here and have your dinner or breakfast, you sit and can watch into the nature. There's lots of trees you can see, and there's 2 stories to this, as I said before. Upstairs you can pull out a little ladder here, and you can go to the 2nd floor, or like the loft style, and there's a little mattress here where more people can sleep. I think 2 people can sleep up there, and then 2 people can sleep in the back. What I also love about this place is there's lots of attention to detail. I really like the design. It's pretty new. I think I'm one of the first person that stays here. And then there's lots of details here with the nice plants here. There's a plant there and a plant there. You can get a TV here if you want that, but I mean, I rather look out into the forest or play some games here. As I mentioned before, this tiny house has a full kitchen. There's a gas stove and an oven there, and there's a toaster as well as complimentary coffee. You really like that in the morning. Get your coffee in. And then there's obviously glasses and like plates and everything. Also lots of storing space. There's even vinegar and oil and salt and pepper, so all the spices you need are there. And then there's complimentary coffee, as I mentioned before. Right now, because I'm one of the first persons that stays here, they're doing lots of yard work around, so I believe they will make like a little fire pit there in the future. So there's still work going on here, but you can already stay here. And inside everything is done. Everything is perfect. It looks really cozy. And it is really cozy. There's a full-on bathroom. You get a bathtub and a shower in there, and then you have a toilet and a sink there. So everything you need is in here. I also really like the design of this place. The green cabinets from the kitchen really go well with the white walls here, and the exterior is also green, so it really fits into that forest scenery. Lots of plants around that really fits the overall vibe of this tiny house. For the winter months, there's a heater right up here. You can stay warm and cozy. You can control it with this remote. It's actually January right now, and I feel really warm in here. And I believe in the summer, there's the option to turn the AC on, so you can stay cool inside here. So how they laid out this space is the master bedroom is on the far end of this tiny house, and then here is kind of the living area and the kitchen where you can eat and relax on the little couch there. And then in the middle, between the bedroom and the living area, is the washroom where you can shower, you go to the toilet, and then relax in the bathtub. Yeah, it's kind of smart, and you can also close the doors in between. When you're not alone in a tiny house, it can sometimes be hard to have some privacy. But here you have a loft. Somebody can chill up there if they want some privacy, or you can also shut the doors from the bathroom, so you can make your own private spaces if you want to be alone for a bit or just want to chill out by yourself. So this is the bathroom here. It's quite big for a tiny house. There's the shower and the bathtub here, and on the other side you have the toilet and the sink. And it's quite modern. Like, I don't know what this is, but it looks really modern. Like, I think it's one of those toilets where you can have like a turbo wash, it says. Feminine, I don't know what that means, but yeah. There's a bunch of fancy stuff here that I don't know about for the toilet. And then there's also, there's a vent right here. If somebody showers hot, the air goes outside here, so it doesn't get too moist in here. And I really like the black finishes of the appliances here. I'm a sucker for the black appliances, so yeah, I really like this design here. So this is the master bedroom. There's room for 2 people that could sleep here. If you're a couple, I think that's a twin bed. It doesn't seem too big. So if you're 2 people, there's also the option somebody can sleep up in the loft if you like to sleep in your own bed. And yeah, what I like about this is when you lie in bed, you can see into the forest. I think I said that so many times, but yeah, it's just one of my favorite things. If you're inside, have it cozy and you can see all the trees outside there. So yeah, this is going to be such a nice sleep here, surrounded by trees, and yeah, it looks really cozy. There's also quite a bit of storage space. They have these cabinets and drawers here where you can put your clothes in, and then I believe in the kitchen there's also storage space in the cabinets where you can put your groceries in if you want to cook. Yeah, so there's lots of space for that. The owners told me that eventually there will be a deck and a barrel sauna, which in my opinion will really upgrade the experience because it gives you something awesome to do when you're staying there. Apart from that, there's a marsh really close, which I recommend you to check out. There's also the Coombs Market, a popular store with goats on the roof in the summer, and my personal favorite is the Englishman River Falls Provincial Park, which has a really cool waterfall and a must-see in the area. Okay, this concludes my stay to this tiny house. One of my favorite things is waking up in between the trees. I slept in the master bedroom, and when you wake up you look right into the forest, which I really like. Also the little sitting corner where you can have breakfast or dinner and look in between the trees, which is so nice. I think the setting is one of my favorite aspects of this home because it's right in between the trees. I also like the design of the home. It's really modern and really up my alley from the design. It has everything you need: kitchen, shower. It even has a bidet, so it's one of those toilets that have a bunch of functions. It has heated seats, so I never tried that before, but it's a nice little touch. So I feel like it's luxury in a nature setting. That's how I would describe this tiny house. If you want to book it, the link is down below, and I see you on my next adventure.